10 illegal jobs that pay well. The old saying, crime doesn't pay, may not necessarily be true. For many people all over the globe, a life of criminal activity does actually pay, sometimes very well. Here are the 10 highest paying illegal jobs in the world. Number 10. Organized crime hacking. Digital crimes such as hacking can have quite a nice payday. Organized crime, once predominantly associated with violence and murder, has evolved into a much cleaner form of illegal activity. Replicating debit cards and hacking into unsuspecting victims' bank accounts has become a favorite form of activity with organized crime rings such as the Russian Mafia, which successfully stole $9 million this way in 2008. Number 9. Drug lords. Drug cartel job opportunities are a very real career option in many countries in South America. But how much can a higher-up make in a notable drug cartel? The numbers are astronomical, but infamous drug lord Pablo Escobar was reportedly worth $30 billion. Number 8. Smugglers. Closely related to the drug lords are their means of transportation, the smuggler. Smugglers are in charge of transporting drugs from one point to another, generally from Cuba or South America to the United States. Planned smugglers can look to make millions of dollars a trip. Further down the totem are boat captains, and last but not least, mules, kids on foot or in vehicles carrying marijuana over the US-Mexican border, who still make thousands of dollars an hour. Number 7. Ponzi Schemer. For those not interested in the violence and risk involved in drug dealing or smuggling, white-collar crimes such as Ponzi schemes may be more your speed. A Ponzi investor will basically take investment money from one group of people, then use investment money from another group to pay them their dividends. It's important to keep generating more investment money to keep the first, second, and third group thinking their investments are earning them something, if timed just right. Before the first set of victims catches on to what is happening, the schemer can disappear to his own tropical island. Number 6. Embezzler. Looking for a truly boring, lucrative form of crime? Embezzlement is one of the few crimes that has its own figurehead, the embezzler profile. Established by the investigation firm Marquette International, is so repetitive that they have named the profile type Evelyn. She is in her mid-40s, works as a bookkeeper in a boring, profitable industry. In most cases, Evelyn can embezzle up to $800,000 before she is ever caught. Number 5. Illegal wildlife trade. Although probably falling faster out of fashion than drug trafficking, illegal wildlife trade is still rated a pretty profitable position in the list of lucrative crimes. Currently, the black market for illegal animal products stands at about $10 billion a year. Number 4. Counterfeit medications. One of the most dangerous crimes for innocent victims, counterfeit medication production accounts for about $1.6 billion a year on the Asian black market, and it results in death of patients needing the medication to counteract serious medical conditions. Number 3. Weapons trafficking. Pretty much anything that the common population is not supposed to have can be turned into a lucrative crime opportunity, including weapons. Weapons trafficking accounts for $1 billion a year on the black market each year. This is especially true of illegal weapons that have been outlawed in particular countries. Number 2. Natural resource trafficking. In some of the more remote areas on the globe, stealing something such as timber can become a lucrative criminal activity. Myanmar, Indonesia, and Malaysia are especially susceptible to natural resource trafficking and accounts for $7 billion in criminal revenue. Number 1. Procurer. Procurer is the fancy name for pimp or madam, one who arranges for sex workers and clients to set up their appointments. For part of the cost, the procurer does the footwork so others can do the dirty work.